welcome to the Voices of a Vibes podcast. With you is a prominent host and your man forever, the favorite grandson, aka Darren. Don't forget, hit me up, Voices of a Vibes on Instagram, Voices of a Vibes on YouTube. I am your host from the beginning,
Yeah.
and I will be with you all. With me here, I have my fellow host.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jude.
Yeah. I'm Jude, and today, this is the podcast too. And we have been we have taken some time,
Yeah.
without releasing episodes, and
Tell people that we have
Right.
been cooking.
we have been working out. So as our theme goes, either we are cooking, whether we want it or not,
We
are
still
cooking.
have to cook.
Shout out.
Shout out to the people out there. Seen the lights. Please don't forget.
Yeah.
We are Voices of our Vibes all over the platforms.
Yeah.
Go check us out on TikTok. Go check us out on YouTube. Go check us out on Instagram. We are making a legal Snapchat. We want you to join on in. Drop your snaps. Drop your anything you want to. Drop us a picture. Drop us a snap. We will welcome you all, and we do not chase. You can actually DM us, and you give us your point of view, or you can leave a comment. We can read them on throughout the platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, so
Yeah.
as I saw our first video that we put out, it safe to say, like, we have gotten a couple of views, like 100
Thank
and
you,
something.
everyone. I mean,
But
I was on a judge out somewhere. I won't say because people might know. And I saw someone checking us out on Gram.
Oh,
It made me happy. I mean,
interesting.
they never knew that practically I was the person they've been sitting next to, but they saw the Gram, and they at least gave us a minute. Shout out to the girl. I know there are people out there, but shout out to that specific girl. If I was the very next close to the very next one close to you, I would have gotten a sweet maybe. And it made me happy anyway. Guys, go check us out. We do not refuse the DMs. We do not prohibit anything, and we will be happy to interact with all of you to keep the story going on, to keep the whole motive in place. And don't forget, you can still drop off something you want us to talk about. If you have a burning issue,
In the comment section.
in the comment section, please. We will make posts, we make stories, and either way, we are cooking for you guys, and we are very happy that we are cooking for you.
Actually, thing is, to the people out there that have viewed our stuff and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And when you click that subscribe button, you're not just subscribing to a channel, you're subscribing and committing you're committing to growth, transformation, and commitment, I would say. Still, so and that could help us grow.
Going to be very beautiful. Don't forget, subscribe. If there is a subscription plus, please do that as well.
Okay.
So today we are here to bring to the people what we've been cooking. How's been the week? How has been the weeks? To be particular, because we have taken some time without, interacting with the people within the nation last week, and how has been the week all throughout the weeks? In fact,
I would say I can't complain. We have been in a busy week. Last week was kind of busy. I had to read for my papers, and good thing I'm done. So we are in halls. Right now we are looking for where the vibes at.
No, I mean,
but Apparently, some of us,
Mm.
our vibes, like of late, our vibes are finding us home. Like us, we are home buddies of late. Like,
The great thing is if you have the vibes brought close to you.
yeah.
That's the main point. If the vibes are close to you, then cheers, man.
Oh, and by vibes, we don't mean like people like having a okay. Like you can have a blast, but it also depends how you're having that blast. You could be home like binging on a series, on an animation and
music,
stuff like that, yeah,
albums.
and crunching and maybe chatting with some friends of yours, yeah. That can be like blasting and vibing, yeah.
Mob, you know,
It's not a necessarily thing
to specifically,
be outside.
yeah.
Yeah,
So shout outs to people whom we hang out with. Shout outs to all the boys,
yeah,
the girls out there. And if you're out there,
yeah.
please encourage your fellow friends to come and tag in on us. Let them follow us. Encourage a friend to follow because we need the engagement.
Yeah.
We need the going through. We need we need our voices to get out there, and so do you. You also need your voice to get out here. So don't forget, interact, and the party shall keep going.
Yeah, let's engage.
You know. So in the cooking, in my week,
Yeah. How's your week been?
my week,
Yeah.
I should tell you, the hustle is alive, man.
Yeah.
The hustle is alive.
What?
And the week, probably apart from the papers, there is serious need of a lot of things. You know, you have to go check out the parents,
Yeah, good.
grandparents, and friends. You know, and it's more fun when traveling and having the fun. You know, it's cool and more fun, and more vibing. Gives you more fresh air. So in today's episode, we are bringing to you the very most crucial part.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
speaking of
Today's
vibing,
Yeah.
like I would say, the Gen Z is necessarily like drinking tomorrow's happiness. Because, I mean,
Well, for that one, we have to get the conversation going out there. Please don't forget, we are logged in on Instagram. We need to know, are you drinking your tomorrow's happiness by Gen Z? So we will be happy to welcome all the comments and we will be happy to read them out on the next episode. Please try to work with us and try to move in on with us. We will have you everything settled in. You understand? So, in this time round, I would like to ask, if we are drinking tomorrow's happiness, what are we running from? You know, because specifically, if we are doing this kind of environment, it's somehow hard for our Gen Z right now, because actually some of them are unemployed. It's a hard hustle. You know, no employment, pressure. You know, everyone is trying to win. You know, regardless what it takes. You know, if it's winning, someone can actually go ahead and hurt someone just because they want to. They want to succeed. You know, they do fake lives. You know. Fake lives. We've got Instagram people, Snapchat people do the same fake life. They sometimes end up having broken everything, broken families, broken friendships, toxic relations. I mean, everyone is trying to run away from something in order for them to thrive.
yeah.
You understand? They are running from failure. And they're running from failure to success, but they do not care whether they injure or hurt anyone amidst the way. You know, which is somehow so frustrating and you know and humanic, you know, and doesn't show any point of humanity around, it's not fine. You know, practically, it's not fine for the Gen Z since you're unemployed. There is no way you're going to come up and pull up on your parent, you know, and ask a certain amount, you know, very well knowing
Yeah.
you're unemployed, and you very well know that there are pretty more things your parents have to also do what take care of, you know. So the main way to run away from all of this, the Gen Z's run to the bottle, you know.
And where are they getting the money?
I have no idea, but I have
That's
no
also
idea.
a question, though.
You know,
Like, where are they getting that money they are spending on the, let me say, the weed, pills, drinks, yeah?
I have no idea about that. I have no idea about that, but you know, specific days call for specific reasons. So you'll be there, and all of a sudden, this friend of yours calls you up. You know, yo, come and pull up. We need to. We are hitting up Ambias. Please come and join us. There is a full bottle of Juju. You know, pull up and receive. You know, these people run to different types of escapes. You know, everyone is trying to make their way through. So, in this kind of position, it leaves no chance for anyone to carry the humanity back on. You know, you don't have that a place to run on to run to. You know, apart from the help, and the help as well requires what? Money. You know,
but you know, accordingly to okay, to the point I'm coming from where you're coming from, so I feel like if I would call it like a culture of overstimulation, it's what's causing this the so-called Gen Zs and the young adults, I would say.
Yeah.
Probably the millennials, is it? Yeah, like safe to say that they are moving like too fast because of TikTok, the fake online lives, because they are seeing other people are popping champagne bottles and forgetting they are not even near those people. You get? Because you spoke of unemployment, yeah? We have the Gen Zs trying to live lives of the millennials. You're competing with a person who is above or who is even like older than you, yeah? Who has lived some good life or some good time to work.
They have all that it takes. Even when if they call it a day, they can go off if they haven't gotten a single penny from the day, they still have funds to give them a push. You know, and I find it right when you say that the outside influence is also not, you know, not fine. You can't be in a position where you know that everything can be fine and you're trying to push it. You know, you're going to hurt someone or you're going to break something. You know, because the main point is the unemployment. I know that's a lot, but we shan't make it an excuse. You know, we have more opinions, you know, more plots. I be watching those types of things where kids start up lemonade stores, juice stores, you know. They run up, the ghetto kids, you know, can't be only on food. We see those people, the dancers, we see what? We see upcoming artists, we see a lot of people trying to thrive out. They are at first their story runs about, I was unemployed, not until I realized I could do something and so on. You know? So I'm taking this opportunity to tell everyone, please, it's not going to be only about the white collar jobs. You know? We encourage more recreation, because if we could start more recreation in the whole region of Kampala.
Yeah.
And we get different people turning up. Everyone has a different talent.
Yeah.
You know, that talent can stop you from going out to drugs. Can stop you from the party is supposed to be the party, but it's not every day going to be a party. You know, parties we should leave the parties for the weekend, starting from Friday. Oh.
But speaking of a side hustle, as to what you've said, you all know, like, okay, I don't even think it's just the Denzi. I think it's around everywhere, like everyone. Yeah. Tell me, like, why am I starting up a hustle? Yeah, like a side business, but I'm hitting up my friends, telling them to support me, but they are not willing to support me. And it's funny thing, they will be willing to support someone they don't even know.
The same position, doing the same thing.
Not necessarily that, but
someone out there.
Yeah, let me give, like, for example, let me say I've started up a side gig of maybe I'm selling like I'm on a thrift clothing line, but when I try to chat to my guys to help support me, they're not doing that. They feel like they want me to give them like merchandise, either for free on a big discount, whereby I'm not even earning anything from it, and they are safe to say they are okay to, like, to them it's okay to go and support, maybe go into Adidas, and he's wasting this cup of money buying maybe a pair of shoes that's even way above the price of my merchandise. You get?
Oh.
And yeah, I think that's
the fake community around.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons as to why we choose not to want to run any side gigs, but we want to keep it at the white collar. Yeah,
the white collar, so that you can know you have no time to put in. The only
like
time you have to put in is to just get the assignments done for the payment.
You're just waiting for that salary to kick in, forgetting.
Yeah, shout outs to the salary earners.
Forgetting that you're supposed to have something going on. Like, your salary is not going to make you rich.
I know.
Whether I want it or not. Maybe if you're a top earner, like, I mean, but it's not going to make you rich. It's side hustles that are getting these guys somewhere. As to
obviously, yeah.
And
then fire to those friends of ours that don't want to support us. A big friendship is not only built from the
Chibozi.
Yeah, from the Chibozi, the jazz, the look ones, you know, the calls for hangouts, the parties. Friendships are supposed to be more deep.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I start up a clothing line, please come and support. It doesn't have to be, you might not have the money on spot right away, but at least taking a picture of a t-shirt and you post it on your status or your story somewhere,
and tag the line,
and tag the brand. That is at least much better. You are better than the friends that call you for the hangouts at Ambiance, for the liquor. You know?
It's a financial gain type of thing.
I mean, let's try to encourage more. Shout out to the people out there in Chikubo, in uptown, trying to build. You know, we think that is actually more beautiful if your hustle is moving on. Let us try to use social media in a responsible way. Let us not try to keep up with something we can't match up with. You know, because the main point is, if you are happy and surviving very efficiently, you know, and you are having at least a little bit of money on your life can move and make it better, right? You know. But on to the next position, you have to have backups. You have to have someone on your back. Those are the friends that we call and you're like, you know, I've just picked up a new jumpers. Would you please come around and take pictures from them? You know, take pictures from them and then we can brand them. How about that? You know, that's at least much better, because you know, on the leash, at least it's one of your friends trying to help you out. You know, it is that person who is going to give you a bit of ground on how you might go with
Yeah.
the whole thing. You know, it would make so much sense if we had more friends
Yeah.
that help us what we're doing. That friends that are not going to be toxic. You know, if it's business time, it's business time.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be nice when you're having your friends around, and you get the more enthusiasm to work,
Yeah.
to get to feel the more urge to work and try to pull up on everything. You know.
You know, actually, for the bad thing,
Mm.
our generation, we want vibes, but like we want a lot of highs, I would say, but forgetting the lows are also catching up very fast. You get,
Yeah.
and exactly that, as you've seen, the depression levels are actually moving too high, like very fast, yeah.
Yeah.
And so are the suicide rates. We're having kids that are taking their lives, man, because of, as I told you, man, they're drinking tomorrow's happiness. But
I was reading about some
Yeah.
recently. I don't know whether you guys have seen it. This kid,
Mhm.
what the parents had done what? I'm not so sure. I was just reading it throughout.
is it a seta drama?
No. It's not a theater drama actually,
Well.
and it is something else,
Well.
like uptown, you know. So the parents refused to pay the trip to pay the trip for a kid. You
Yeah.
know, now these are the times where kids are going for trips,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
going for study trips, you know, those things where we used to pay and go out to school
Yeah.
to, you know, with your fellows. So they failed to pay a trip for this kid, and this kid potentially didn't feel that they are, you know, there was need for them not to do what?
To pay.
Yeah, so they went ahead and hung themselves. What a disbelief. You know, we can't waste life like that. I mean, if you hang yourself, you're just bringing more pain around, you know, and that would be very, very not unethical. Because see, your parents have given you time and money, they've invested in you, hoping you will have something different in return. You know, you will at least be the sunshine to your fellows,
Yeah.
your siblings, you know, those rising up. And then you just take your life in a very, 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 very weird stall. Why?
And whereby it's not the end of your life. Okay, it's not the end of life if you don't go for the trips.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you know,
It's about study.
yeah,
And which of these things we have gone through. The new syllabus. The new syllabus encourages most of these things, and they've already studied about it. You know, so the use of the trip is just to go for your clarification. Maybe if there are notes to take, you know, something like that. And I'm not saying that the trips aren't useful, but a trip can't let you
kill yourself.
lose your soul. You know?
That all goes down to the peer pressure, I would say, that comes with the you know kids, yeah. When you go to school, let me speak of high school, uni, whatsoever, yeah. Kinda we forget where we are coming from. You get, like the parents. Okay, your parents might do the needful for you to be in a better school, yeah, and they are going to hustle for that money, yeah? But at a point you even forget where you're coming from. Yeah, you forget that. Like my parents hustled to get money for me to get to this school, yeah, the good school. But when you reach to that school, you maybe see how fast kids are moving. Like kids are too floaty. You get the loaded guys, the wannabes, yeah,
the guys who carry upkeep of an M, a comma.
yeah, the wannabes, I would say. And there we also have the wannabes that overflex and maybe they oppress and show that guy out there, the low-key kid, that man, if you're not doing this, if you're not moving fast, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. And that's the pressure that gets them to do the
yeah,
impossible.
pressure
You get
to do the impossible. Yeah, I now feel this position you're saying.
because at a point, like if you know that you're coming from this background and you know that you're in this school, it's at the end of the day, it's a win-win. You're in a good school. Anytime from now,
you're receiving education
you're getting
not
that
received by most.
good quality education.
Yes.
You're getting a couple connections here and there, but at the end of the day, you know, you're getting out of school to face the real world. So I don't think it's even necessary, like, to be pressured in that way. Okay, I know, you can't kind of avoid it. The pressure comes through.
I mean,
I've been there, but I wouldn't say, okay, like, suicidal thoughts hit everyone, I would say, but
then
it has never come to my mind
when they hit
to take my life.
Yeah, the suicidal thoughts should be fought.
Yeah.
In this kind of generation, we only have to have Gen Zs trying to focus about life, not to try to focus to take their life. You know, if you're out there, when you need someone to talk to, please find people to talk to.
Well,
there are a lot of people, probably a lot. There are teachers at school, there are lecturers at campus, there are people out there, people who can understand, people who can feel your whole thing. If you feel that you're rushing too much, there are people to talk to, people that can at least hear you out, people that can at least help you financially, mentally, and somehow physically. You know, it can't be the end. It can't be the end of it all. And if you feel so much bothered, please don't forget our socials are around. Please drop a comment. You shall be answered so quickly because you are our target, and we need you. We need to hear from you. That's the very most part, as well as how you need to hear from us. You know. So if you feel like you need someone to talk to, please drop a like and a comment. We will connect you with someone professional, someone who might not even ask you financial proceedings, but would help you. Someone who would give you a conducive environment to talk, to have fun, you know, that kind of proceedment, so that we can only think of a way of not drowning into sorrows, but only living a life